All right, it's game day. You only got one job to do. That's win. That means you stay focused for 4 quarters. Know your assignments and finish on every play. Don't be looking for shortcuts, and don't even think about making excuses. Because if you want the W, you're going to have to earn it.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Juniata Valley High School, home of the Hornets, for some exciting opening Pennsylvania football here between the Hornets and the Knights. The Fairfield Knights here, the home team, Hornets, and the Knights are the road team. Fairfield was scheduled to play at Windber for their season opener, but there was a scheduling snafu, and Fairfield Athletic Director Andy Kuhn had to scramble to come up with an alternative, as if he didn't have already enough on his plate with a head coach who had never played a game for him, quitting before the season had already started, and the controversy swirling around whether his Knights team would even have a 2023 season. He stumbled on Juniata Valley. After a close loss to Camp Springs in 2021 opener, they were blown out by Windber last year, so not going back there was probably a blessing in disguise. However, this is a heck of a way to start your first road game with a 2-hour bus ride all the way up to Juniata. Fairfield was 2-8 last season, finished 517th in the state of Pennsylvania. However, according to their Max Preps Power Rankings, an improvement over last season is predicted. Juniata finished 6-5 in 2022, ranked 369th in the state. There's a question mark here for Juniata with last year's ace quarterback graduated and their star running back McGonigal choosing to sit this season out. Fairfield, on the other hand, comes in with a fresh coaching staff, a fresh playbook, nothing to lose, and a small but fast team. They upgraded a quarterback with Jaden Bell. Running back Stephen Hicks is settling into his role as tailback in this new option offense. Several coaches who scrimmaged Fairfield last year, just last weekend, told me they were quite surprised to see how much better the Knights are this year at their scrimmage last week. So here we go. We're just a few minutes away from the opening kickoff. I wanted to get you started there. Tell all your friends we will be broadcasting this game, streaming it live. You can watch it on your cell phone, your laptop, your personal computers, any mobile device on WTHUradio.com. Click on the Fairfield Knights football button right there on the home page, and you'll be able to see from our video camera here high atop the bleachers at Juniata Valley High School. I want to give a shout out to the athletic directors, Toby and Coach Musser, for giving us the opportunity to broadcast this game. We really appreciate it. We'll be right back after this important message from our sponsors.
At Amber Hill Therapy Centers, our goal is to provide you with a customized treatment plan using advanced physical therapy and occupational therapy methods and technology. With offices conveniently located in Thurmont and throughout Frederick County, Amber Hill Therapy Centers specializes in sports injuries and sports rehab, back pain, post-surgical rehab, and more. We accept all major insurance plans. Amber Hill Therapy Centers treats patients of all ages who receive care from our highly skilled therapists and staff. For more information on Amber Hill Therapy Centers, check out our website at amberhillpt.com. Amber Hill Therapy Centers, where the patients come first.
Amber Hill Therapy Center is a proud sponsor of Frederick County High School athletics on the radio.
Everyone in Thurmont knows and respects Dr. John Hageman at Center of Life Chiropractic and his wife Marcia at Center of Life Pilates for their many years of helping people in need and for the wonderful ways they give back to their community through scholarship and fundraising efforts. Center of Life is located on Water Street in downtown Thurmont. For information or to check out their schedule, go online to centeroflife.us today. That's Center of Life Chiropractic and Pilates. Make an adjustment to your life today.
You have a list of things. None of those things say wander around a warehouse looking for somebody to help you, or walk out not knowing if you got exactly what you need. Nope, you have a list of things, and Ace has them, from the brands you trust. We also have people who ask the right questions to make sure you get everything you need. Because at Ace, we have our own list, and great service is at the top.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Head over to Cousins Ace Hardware today. Located on North Church Street in Thurmont, Cousins Ace Hardware is a proud sponsor of high school athletics on the radio.
E-bikes are the latest trend in urban and suburban transportation. Pedal or throttle, exercise or relax. E-bikes are everywhere now in our area. Fredericktown Yamaha Cycle Company is Frederick County's largest supplier of pedal-assisted e-bikes. Fredericktown Yamaha is a supplier of Yamaha, Giant, and Intense electric bikes. From open road to crosstown commutes, mountain bikes, and more. Fredericktown Yamaha specializes in two wheels and a motor. Since 1975, located just off Urbana Pike in Frederick. Check out our website at fredericktown.yamaha.com. Fredericktown Yamaha, where the fun begins.
Don't worry if you can't make it to the game or miss the broadcast. All of our high school sports games are archived and available online at WTHUradio.com in our audio vault. At Thurmont Country Kitchen, one recent diner summed it up perfectly.
This place is so good, the words are hard to find. It's a wonderful small-town diner with awesome food and great service.
Thurmont Country Kitchen is located on Water Street in downtown Thurmont. Open weekdays 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturdays 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sundays 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Remember when Grandma used to say, if for a great restaurant, follow the locals. And that's exactly what you'll find at Thurmont Country Kitchen. A wonderful mixture of travelers up and down Route 15 and the local who love Country Kitchen's award-winning broasted chicken. Homemade cooking at its finest, with lots of sweets and goodies at the counter to go. Country Kitchen is a great place for birthday parties, meetings, or just to take the family when you're out and about. Their huge menu has something for everybody, and their warm country home atmosphere and small town charm will take you back to simpler times. Thurmont Country Kitchen, satisfying and delicious. You'll feel right at home at Thurmont Country Kitchen. Thurmont Country Kitchen is a proud sponsor of local high school athletics on the radio.
Back with you here live at Juniata Valley High School, and we're just a few moments away for some great high school football here tonight. I want to set the canvas for you here. Of course, both teams are out midfield. The captains from both teams are out at midfield for the coin toss. 2 for Fairfield, and it looks like, I believe, 4, make it 5, maybe 6. For Juniata Valley. 6 for Juniata Valley, yep. 3 and 3, yeah. So the coin toss has been decided. We'll wait for the indication from the 6 referees on the field. 12 minutes on the clock, and we're ready for the opening kickoff of the 2023 high school football season. How exciting is this? So now the referees will huddle up right on the 45-yard line of Fairfield. Everybody is taking their hats off. I believe they had already played the anthem, hadn't they? Yeah, I thought so.
Most importantly, JT was a great teammate, friend, and son. The team will wear a sticker on their helmets with the initials JTV for the remainder of the year. Second is former head football coach and teacher, Mr. Mike Smith. As head coach, Coach Smith
All right, that was a moment of silence for a loss for one of the Juniata Knights players and a coach. So that explains the timeout. And the referees were in solemn honor, took their hats off and faced the press box. Field runs north and south here. The Knights have taken the north end of the field. They will receive the opening kickoff here tonight. The Hornets will kick off right to left on your radio dial. If you're listening on the radio in your car or at work, get your cell phone out and WTHUradio.com, and you'll be able to see this game and hear it as well. So here we go. The ball is teed up. There's the kickoff, high, end over end, taken on the run at the 15, out to the 20, 25, dodges, caught from behind, and knocked ahead and dropped at the 30. So the Knights will take over. No huddle. They put out a 4-receiver spread with Higgs and Bell in the backfield. Jaden Bell at quarterback. Higgs flips to the right hip pocket of Bell. The lone tailbox. He takes the handoff off the left side, got a seam, cuts it upfield and dives ahead for 8-yard gain. Nice run by Higgsy, number 44, off the left side on a little bit of a counter there. Quick huddle. He gets a 7-yard mark, 2nd and 3. Same formation. Spread, 2 receivers uncovered. Now they cover up quickly. Drop and got some pressure. Bell has to scramble, evades one tackler, and then he's dropped right at the original line of scrimmage. He might have lost a yard on that. Let's call it 3rd and 4. Quickly back to the line of scrimmage, go to the Knights. Bell signals from the backfield the play. Now he settles in. He takes the snap. Quick little release out to the left side. Immediately caught and tackled after a 1-yard gain. That'll bring up 4th and short, and the Knights will have to punt. So Juniata, with a good defensive stand in that opening round, keeps Fairfield from gaining even a first down. And it looks like they might go for it right here. What a gutsy call that would be in Fairfield territory with 4th and 2. But this year the Knights have nothing to lose, and they're going to show it, I believe. Watch for Higgs. Juniata with 7, 8 in the box now. 1 backs out. He rolls to his right. Quarterback keeps it. Upfield he goes, and he's right at the marker. I think he got it. He got a good mark on that first down yardage. Jaden Bell just past the first down marker. No, they mark him back on the 40, but they move the chains. Fairfield right back to the line of scrimmage. This hurry up is a new wrinkle in the Fairfield offense this year as Bell signals out to his wideouts. Both sides. He's got 4 receivers, twins left, twins right in the pattern. Busted play. He looked for Higgs, and Higgs went the other way. And Bell gets clobbered in the backfield for a 4-yard loss. 2nd and 14 for the Knights. mix up on that call. And there's this practice all week for the Knights has been without a crowd. And there's some crowd here on the Juniata side with the band fully coming. Straight up, they give to Higgs and nothing there. Doesn't even make it back to the original line of scrimmage. The ball comes out, but it was a dead ball. And that'll bring 3rd and 14. The Knights will have to go deep on this one. So watch number 15 in the slot for the Knights. Excuse me, number 19, Jacob Devilbus in the slot to the wide side of the field as Bell settles in. No rush, straight across the middle, almost picked off. He tried to hit Devilbus on the slant, but number 21 jumped the route, went up in the air and almost brought it down for Juniata. Levi Thompson on the breakup. Linebacker. And now the Knights go into punt formation with 2 back deep on their own 20. Big high snap. He doesn't get the kick away. It's partially blocked. And the kick goes backwards and it's down at the 21-yard line. Bad snap. It was up over the kicker's head. He had to go up on a ladder to get it. And so special teams hurts the Knights' position on that one and gives the Hornets a short field. Jeff Rand, the quarterback, sophomore quarterback for the Hornets, brings them out. Motion across the formation, jet sweep on the motion, gets around the edge. They got caught on the outside, pinched in, and he's dragged down at the 10-yard line. They spot him at the 9. Gets a good mark with the ball right at, nose of the ball right at the 10, and that moves the chains. 1st and 10, Hornets. So 10 yards, motion sweep. Back out they come. I formation, toss to the fullback, off the right side. He runs right in to the defense, the teeth of the defense adjusting. Only a 1-yard gain on that one, and the Knights defense makes a good stop on that left side. Tackled by Jason Reineke. Gun formation. Motion across. They fake and hand off to the deep back straight ahead, and he runs into a pile, and he's stopped dead. Another 1-yard gain. That'll bring up, call it 3rd and 8 for the Hornets with the ball on the 8-yard line. So I can't tell. The chain's on the far side of the field, so I can't tell if he can get a first down and not get in the end zone. But they're coming for it right now. Here it is, looking to pass. Got a quick little out. Caught and tackled number 4. Beautiful play by Camden Bryant as he fought off the wide receiver from his cornerback position and made the tackle to stop him at 4th and 8. No gain on the play. Shuttling in, Lucas Dick. The junior splits wide right. Handoff, fakes, rolls to his right, wants to pass, got a man in the end zone. Caught, touchdown. So a quick little fake action hitter to the left. The quarterback does a naked bootleg to the right, and he throws the crossing pattern to the left slot in the back corner of the end zone on the right side, and the Hornets draw first blood. Extra point team out on the field. So the Hornets take advantage of the bad punt by the Knights to score first here at the 6:01 mark of the first quarter. Another bad snap, but he drills it through. Wow, that ball was laying sideways on the ground, and he just whammed it right through the goalpost. So Juniata jumps out to a 7-0 lead here at the 6:01 mark of the first quarter. We'll be right back after this.
Are you looking for an expert mechanic you can trust? One that has excellent service at a fair price? Call Kenny at Catoctin Mountain Motorsports, conveniently located just off Route 15 at Roddy Creek Road in Thurmont. Catoctin Mountain Motorsports is a family-owned, full-service repair shop specializing in dirt bikes, UTVs, ATVs, and more. Or if your thing is more on-road, check out the broad range of automotive and motorcycle makes and models Catoctin Mountain Motorsports can service. Don't ignore that check engine light. Catoctin Mountain Motorsports will read the code free and get you an appointment right away. That's Catoctin Mountain Motorsports. Give us a call today at 301-678-9023. That's 301-678-9023. On-road or off-road, 2 wheels or 4.
All right, we're back with you live. There's a kickoff, and it rolls out of bounds at the 11-yard line down the left side. Camden Bryant lets it roll out. The flags go out. And they'll mark it off. So they'll move the ball up to the 35-yard line, where the Knights will take over. 1st and 10.
Kick went out of bounds. The penalty will take the ball up to the 35-yard line, where Fairfield will take over 1st and 10.
4 receivers. They've got Trip Stack on the left. 5 receivers in the pattern. Naked backfield. Looking for the quick out. He's got him on the slant, straight up the middle. I believe that was Higgs on the catch. Yes, number 44, Stephen Higgs on the catch as he looped around behind the 2 receivers that were stacked. 8-yard gain on the play, 2nd and 2 for the Knights. Bell looks over the defense. Juniata in a 4-4 stack defense. Quick little out, and it's behind him. He picks it up. That ball may have not been a forward pass. Let's see what they rule. The 2 referees are conferring. It's 3rd down, and that is not a forward pass. That was a lateral and a loss on the play of 4 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 6 for the Knights. So Bell had 3 defenders in the backfield with him. Jet sweep, number 5 runs into traffic. His own player got busted back into the play, and a late flag comes out. Let's see what the call is. So they lost another 2 yards. As the referees confer right at the 37-yard line. Here's the signal. Personal foul, face masks, Juniata. So that'll be an automatic 1st down for the Knights. They'll mark off the penalty now from the spot of the infraction. 15 yards all the way into Hornets territory and on the 45-yard line. 1st and 10, Fairfield. Same formation that they started out with, spread, 4 receiver spread. Gun backfield, tail back on the left hip pocket of Jaden Bell. Here comes the blitz. Blitz down the left side, they throw the fade and it's way too far. 5 yards too far, but the man was open on the post pattern down the sideline. But the blitz from the left corner, or the right corner from Juniata was coming. 2nd and 10.
Bell's pass ball is incomplete. Number 6, Bryce Wyrick on the coverage for the Hornets.
Bell signaling the play, walks over towards the near side receiver so they can see him. He takes it, handoff to Higgs. He gets caught in the backfield and he rides it back to the line of scrimmage and falls ahead for maybe a half a yard. So that'll bring up 3rd, and we'll call it 9. The nose of the ball just beyond the 44-yard line mark. So far, the Knights not able to move the ball as Bell goes all the way to the sideline to talk to Coach Larry. He's got the play now. He singles his players from quarterback position in the gun. Quick snap, it's high. Here comes the blitz, and we've got a flag. I believe we've got a false start. Yes. That's going to go against the Knights. It'll cost them some yardage. So Juniata capitalized on the blitz on every play, and Fairfield not able to pick it up and adjust so far out of this set. 3rd and 15. Bell is ready. Again, a high snap. Quick little out. He catches it, immediately tackled and dropped after a 1-yard gain. That'll bring up 4th and 14 for the Knights. And that was a dangerous pass because that ball floated a bit. And it looks like the Knights are going for it. They need a 13-yard play here. Rolling to his left. He sets, throws down the middle in traffic. The ball's knocked down, incomplete. So Bell throws that one up for grabs in traffic with 6 Juniata players and 3 Fairfield players. That was a jump ball all the way. And it's a turnover on downs right at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10, Hornets in their own territory. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. The Hornets lead at 7-0. Handoff to the lone back in the backfield. Caught for a loss. Good penetration by that defensive line on the right side. Again, in on the tackle for Fairfield, number 4, Camden Bryant. We've called his number a lot tonight. Camden playing right linebacker. Now the Juniata runs its own stack, looking for a quick out. They get it, but it's immediately hit and driven out of bounds by Lane Clayball. Good coverage by the secondary for Knights. Give him a yard called, 2-yard gain on it. That'll bring up 3rd and 10, 3rd and 8. Not much in the way of huddling up out here tonight. Motion, handoff to the motion back. In the backfield, he's caught and dragged down. Again, good penetration by the defense. Number 70 on the tackle. 71, Lincoln Kirshner. And a loss of 2, that'll bring the punting unit out. So that drive stalls for the Hornets at the 2-minute mark. They'll punt it. Back deep, number 4, Camden Bryant to receive the punt. Good snap, nice spiral, short punt. He kind of shanked it off the right side, and it dies right at the 39-yard line, where the Knights will take over 1st and 10. So far, both defenses have held. Either offense has been able to get anything going, except for that first touch by the Hornets on a short field on a blocked punt, where they were able to punch it in for the score from 20 yards out. They lead it 7-0. Fairfield has the ball now. Higgs back deep behind Bell. Hand off to Higgs straight ahead. Sticks his head in there and drives, but not much there. Give him a yard on the carry. Number 85 on the tackle. Trenton Norris for the Hornets. Give him 2 yards on the forward progress, 2nd and 8 for the Knights. Good test here, opening test for both these teams. Very well matched, evenly balanced. Jaden with another high snap, takes it down and runs around the left side. I believe that was a design quarterback keeper, but those snaps are all very high, and it's throwing off the timing in the backfield. Gain of 1 for Bell. That'll bring up 3rd and 7 for the Knights. Knights with only 17 yards of offense here in this first quarter. Most of that on the 8-yard catch and run by Higgs. Another high snap, Higgs straight ahead, nothing there. Immediately tackled and brought down by number 56, Logan Harpster, the sophomore interior lineman for the Hornets. And the Knights are going to go for it again. Nothing to lose this season for these Fairfield Knights, because they weren't even sure they were going to have a season yet. So timeout on the field called. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back after this. That's the end of the first quarter. We'll go to the second quarter after this break.
Amber Hill Therapy Centers, our goal is to provide you with a customized treatment plan using advanced physical therapy and occupational therapy methods and technology. With offices conveniently located in Thurmont and throughout Frederick County, Amber Hill Therapy Centers specializes in sports injuries and sports rehab, back pain, post-surgical rehab, and more. We accept all major insurance plans. Amber Hill Therapy Centers treats patients of all ages who receive care from our highly skilled therapists and staff. For more information on Amber Hill Therapy Centers, check out our website at amberhillpt.com. Amber Hill Therapy Centers, where the patients come first.
Amber Hill Therapy Center is a proud sponsor of Frederick County High School athletics on the radio.
We're back with you here live here for the opening play of the second quarter of action, with the Hornets leading at 7-0.
Number 10, Kuhn back to punt for the Knights.
There's the punt. Taken by the Hornets at the 30, after the 35. Oh, big hit at the 35. Good return by that. I didn't get the number on that Hornets player, but 1st and 10 on their own 35. Hornets with the ball. pitch around the left side. Number 20 on the carry, cuts it upfield, evades one tackle, and then brought down by number 44, Stephen Higgs. Linebacker after a 5-yard gain. That'll bring up 2nd and 5. Number 20, a big kid, around that left side. Jet Rand brings him out. Straight drop, looking to pass. There's a flag on the play, and everybody stops. He whistles it dead on the false start. So that'll go against the Hornets. It'll cost them 5. Take them back to the original line of scrimmage and make it 2nd and 10 here in the first half. Good crowd here on the home side. Fairly decent crowd on the Fairfield side, considering it's a 2-hour drive. Very impressive. What do you think? About 40, 50 people over there? Here we go. Rand looking over here on the near side to his receiver, checking the left. Now he leans in. Motion across the formation, fakes the jet sweep, knocked away. There's a man in the flat. Oh, almost picked off by Higgs, and he slams the ground in frustration because it was right in his hands. Higgs had dropped out of his linebacker slot into perfect coverage in the zone. Jumped the route, but he couldn't put it away. 3rd and 10 for the Hornets. Straight drop, looking to his right, got a man on the quick out, be caught and immediately tackled. Give him 3 yards on the reception. Tackle by number 23 for Fairfield, Edward Eichenlaub. And that'll bring the punting unit out on the field for the Hornets. As Jacob Devilbiss and Jackson Reineke drop back deep to receive the punt. Good snap, little pressure. He gets a good punt away, taken right at the 30 by Jackson Reineke. Around the right side, got some room, got a little green. He runs for the marker, cuts it up the field, and he's knocked out of bounds right into his own bench. But what a great return. That was 10, 20, 30-yard return. Check that. Jacob Devilbiss on the return. All the way into Hornets territory. The ball is spotted at the 42-yard line, 1st and 10, Fairfield. Little confusion there. Now back out on the field comes Eichenlaub. He settles into the left slot. Bell trying to hear. He's got it. High snap, fakes the hat. He's got pressure. He's going to get tackled and sacked way back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jerseys. Green Hornets jerseys in the backfield for a 10-yard loss. And again, Bell had to jump in the air to catch that snap. They've got to get that worked out. That's all adrenaline. That center. Now they bring Bell up under center, which is a smart move, with the 2nd and 20. And the ball in the 48 in Fairfield territory now. Bell comes in from the sidelines. He gets the play from Coach Larry. Picks a towel up off the field, tucks it in the back, and now he signals the play to his teammates in that 4-receiver spread. In the gun, he's ready. Quick little pass, a little slot. Good fake, still on his feet. Couple of yards, not enough. They get just about 3 on the slot screen to the right side. 3rd and 17 now. And Fairfield yet to move the ball any sizable chunks. Basically just dink and dunking their way down. They need to get a little vertical here on this play. Good snap, straight drop, two-stepper, got a man on the fade, overthrown to the outside shoulder, and incomplete. So if he hangs that up downfield a little further, the receiver runs under it for a touchdown, but he threw to the outside shoulder. The receiver had to go up, spin around, and try to make a one-arm catch. And he couldn't. 4th and 17 now. The Knights are going for it. Nope, they're going to kick. They got the punter back now. Quickly, the Hornets get 2 receivers back. Here comes the rush. They got the rush. They block the punt again. On the ground and tackled. 3 near side, and no one covered up on them. Over here on the near side, that's 2 great special teams plays by the Hornets. Again, short field for the offense with the ball spotted on the 42. So Fairfield will work on that next week because they stacked 3 players on the receiving team here to the near side, and they brought all 3 at once. And there was no one touched a single one of them. Motion, straight drop, rolling to his right, wants to pass, looking, lets it go. A high floater up in the air, not catchable, out of bounds. Intended receiver on that. Number 21 for the Hornets. Levi Thompson. 2nd and 10 now for the Hornets. Wishbone formation, straight drop. Penalty flag on the far side of the field. Power, here comes Higgs through, crushing through, and he makes the tackle in the backfield for a 5-yard loss. But let's see what the penalty is. They may decline. Now they mark it 40 yards, so it's only looks like a 3-yard loss as the referees huddle up. So the difference between 3rd and 13, yes. False start, declined. So smart move by the Fairfield coaches. They'll take the 3rd and 13 instead of the 2nd and 15. Shuttling 2 players into the huddle now. Number 3, the quarterback, Jeff Rand, with the play, brings them out. Fakes a handoff, rolls to his left. Got a man wide open, caught all the way down to the 20, 10, 15, still on his feet and dragged down inside the 5-yard line. They mark him at the 4. Bratner on the catch, the junior tight end for the Hornets, and it's 1st and goal, Hornets. Straight in, rugby scrum, touchdown. So they just power it straight ahead with a giant scrum, and they punch it in for a 13-0 lead at the 7:16 mark of the first half. Number 21, Levi Thompson, ready for the PAT. Good snap, good set. The kick is drilled right through the uprights, and it's good. 14-0 for the Hornets, and we'll be right back.
respects Dr. John Hageman at Center of Life Chiropractic and his wife Marcia at Center of Life Pilates for their many years of helping people in need and for the wonderful ways they give back to their community through scholarship and fundraising efforts. Center of Life is located on Water Street in downtown Thurmont. For information or to check out their schedule, go online to centeroflife.us today. That's Center of Life Chiropractic and Pilates. Make an adjustment to your life today.
Game really belongs to the Hornets. On that great pass to Thompson, 20-yard gain. Two good plays, one from Fairfield with Devilbus on the return, the punt return, and now Thompson takes it down 20 yards and gives his team a great position, and they punch it in. Short, flat kick, picked off in the air over the head. Number 23 around the right side. He's got a crease down the right side. It's a foot race down the sidelines, driven out of bounds on the far side by number 78. And a touchdown saving tackle by that Hornet, Zach Dick. Drives the speedy Edward Eichenlaub out of bounds. Knights with their best field position of the game down on the 40-yard line in Hornets territory, 1st and 10. Straight back, Bell wants to pass, got the ball blocked. Someone hit his arm. And the offensive line of Fairfield not able to stop that front four of Juniata. They're going to have to find a way to neutralize the defensive line because they are getting into the backfield on every play. 2nd and 10. The ball fell incomplete. Bell's arm got hit as it went forward. He has the play from the sideline. Jaden brings it in. Handoff to Higgs, looking for a hole. He reverses field, cuts back up, and gets 4 yards on the carry. 2nd and 6. Straight again, Higgs into the secondary. Good drive, give him 3 on the carry. They mark him down at the 33. So that'll bring up 4th and 3 for Fairfield. Fake the handoff. Bell, they got in trouble in the backfield again as they ran into each other. Bell falls ahead to the 20-yard line. It's going to be close. 1st down. So a heads-up play by Jaden Bell, a collision between he and Higgs. And then Bell pulled it down and scrambled with it. So they moved the chains on a busted play as Bell comes in. Now, the Fairfield seems to have adjusted a little bit to the ground game. Let's see if they go on the ground again. No, they don't. Looking for the fade. There it is. Up in the air. Caught. Dragged down. Out of bounds right at the marker. On the half-yard line. Let's mark him. They mark him right at. Can't see the mark. It's on the far side of the field, but it looks like 1st and goal from the 1. So look for the dive play right here from the fullback, number 44. Timeout on the field. Juniata. We'll be right back after this.
Are you looking for an expert mechanic you can trust? One that has excellent service at a fair price? Call Kenny at Catoctin Mountain Motorsports, conveniently located just off Route 15 at Roddy Creek Road in Thurmont. Catoctin Mountain Motorsports is a family-owned, full-service repair shop specializing in dirt bikes, UTVs, ATVs, and more. Or if your thing is more on-road, check out the broad range of automotive and motorcycle makes and models Catoctin Mountain Motorsports can service. Don't ignore that check engine light. Catoctin Mountain Motorsports will read the code and get you an appointment right away. That's Catoctin Mountain Motorsports. Give us a call today at 301-678-9023. That's 301-678-9023.
All right, we are back live. Knights have the ball. There's the snap. Busted play in the backfield, and they're tackled for a loss.
Bell is brought down in the backfield.
Again, confusion on the play. The Knights lose 4. Ball spotted on the 5-yard line. Quick little slant is thrown into the dirt. Bad pass. Looked like the receiver ran the different route than the quarterback expected. Receiver turned in on the slant. Bell looking for the out. 3rd and goal from the 5. This would be a tremendous boost for them to punch it in right here. Again, want the pass straight over the middle on the slant, no good. Ball tipped at the line of scrimmage and incomplete. That'll bring up one more down now and 5 yards to go. And I don't know why they're passing down here right now when their last 3 plays they were able to gain 3 to 4 yards of carry on the ground. Here we go. Now expect the run right here. We should pass right here, but they're going to run. I bet you anything. Watch this. Nope, they pass. Beautiful play, number 19 into the end zone for the touchdown. Wow, did he evade that tackle? Jacob Devilbiss with the touchdown, and he just left that secondary grabbing air as he gave him a little hip fake. And it takes 4 downs for the Knights to get it in, but they do. Number 10 spots it up, the left-footed kicker for the Knights for the PAT. Dom Smitley to hold, it's blocked. So that'll keep the score at 14-6, but the Knights managed to get on the board at the 4:45 mark of the first half. We'll be right back after this.
You have a list of things. None of those things say wander around a warehouse looking for somebody to help you, or walk out not knowing if you got exactly what you need. Nope, you have a list of things, and Ace has them, from the brands you trust. We also have people who ask the right questions to make sure you get everything you need. Because at Ace, we have our own list, and great service is at the top.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Head over to Cousins Ace Hardware today. Located on North Church Street in Thurmont, Cousins Ace Hardware is a proud sponsor of high school athletics on the radio. We hope you're enjoying the game. Let's hear a special message from another one of our fantastic sponsors.
E-bikes are the latest trend in urban and suburban transportation. Pedal or throttle, exercise or relax. E-bikes are everywhere now in our area. Fredericktown Yamaha Cycle Company.
right, we're back. There's the kickoff taken by the Hornets.
Did I hit his power button?
Yeah. All right, we had a little technical difficulty there. We're back. Hornets ball. 2nd and 10 off the left side. Caught in the backfield, still on his feet, and now dropped for a 2-yard loss. No, that'll bring up 2nd down now. That'll bring up 2nd. Let's see the mark. That looks like they're marking him at the original line of scrimmage, so call it 2nd and 10. Sun just went down over the horizon there. The lights are on here. We're at that low light condition here with trips right. Flag on the play. Penalty on too many men on the field for the Hornets. So that'll cost them 5. The player did not get off the field before his team's mates set. As soon as they set, if he's not off the field, that is too many men on the field, because that means there were 12 in the formation. Here we go. They got it sorted out. 2nd and 15 now for the Hornets. 3 receivers to the near, 1 to the far. Looking to his left. Quick little screen out to the slot. In the middle. Good yardage. Back to the original line of scrimmage. 20, 15, down the sideline. He's got the Jets on. He could go all the way. Number 22, and he goes into the end zone standing up. Number 32, on the reception. A 60-yard, 70-yard scamper down the right side on a simple little swing to the slot. And what kind of speed that young man showed. As he saw the opening, he hit the burners. Adrian Prow on the touchdown. At the 3:35 mark of the second quarter, here comes the PAT. Thompson to kick. Rand Holding, quarterback, there's the kick. He hooks it a bit, and it goes wide left. So the score will stand at 20-6 here with timeout on the field at the 3:36 mark of the first half. We'll be right back.
E-bikes are the latest trend in urban and suburban transportation. Pedal or throttle, exercise or relax. E-bikes are everywhere now in our area. Fredericktown Yamaha Cycle Company is Frederick County's largest supplier of pedal-assisted e-bikes. Fredericktown Yamaha is a supplier of Yamaha, Giant, and Intense electric bikes. From open road to crosstown commutes, mountain bikes, and more, Fredericktown Yamaha specializes in 2 wheels and a motor. Since 1975, located just off Urbana Pike in Frederick. Check out our website at fredericktown.yamaha.com. Fredericktown Yamaha, where the fun begins.
All right, we are back with you here live. The biggest play of the game so far. A little slot screen on a swing pass. Number 32, Adrian Prow, takes it down the right side. 70 yards for a touchdown for Juniata. Kicked away on a line drive, taking it to 15, out to the 20, 25, 30, 35. No, he's dropped it to 33. Spun around and stopped. Number 8. On the reception for Fairfield, Jackson Reinecke. (20-6) the score here at Juniata Valley on a beautiful sticky August night. We had a beautiful breeze here earlier, and that just stopped dead, so Little screenplay to the slot, lots of space, 10 yards, 15. He's going all the way. One man to beat, and he drives him out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Dom Smitley. Check that. Devilbus on the carry. And Fairfield comes right back at him with a slot screen of their own for 40 yards. 1st and 10. Ball on the 36. The Knights stack 3 in the slot. Quick little screen right into the hands. A pick 6 all the way. Number 5 saw that coming. Follows his blockers and into the end zone. That was not a wise pass by Jaden Bell. Luke Uplinger, the 5'10" senior defensive back with the pick 6. 65-yarder. And they tack 6 more up on the board. Thompson for the extra point. Snap, set, kick is up. It's a beaut. He splits the uprights. And we've got a 27-6 game here at halftime. We'll stay with you. 3:03 to go in the first half. Second quarter of action. The Knights, after a really good play by Devilbus, as he took off, hit the Jets down the right sideline, one man to beat, and he managed to shove him out of bounds at the 35. Fairfield comes right back, and they stack 3. The last time they ran that play, they looped Higgs back around out of the wide receiver's position, and he ran ahead for a good, sizable gain. This time, trying to set up a quick little screen to the stack 3. The Juniata defender pushed the Fairfield receiver into the pile of the stack, disrupting the play, and then he went up and batted it down into his own arms for the pick 6. Here's the kickoff. High, deep, end-over-end kick. Goes past the receivers and into the end zone for the touchback. They'll bring it out. So a great kickoff by number 21, Levi Thompson, as he shrugs his shoulders and says, well, I didn't mean it to go that far. They'll bring the ball out to the 20-yard line where they'll spot it 1st and 10 Fairfield. Spread formation. Pistol backfield. Bell takes the snap. Handoff to Higgs. Busted play. Bell turned the wrong way. Higgs ran right into him. So you can practice all week. And at the scrimmage last Saturday at North Hagerstown, they looked really good. But game condition is much faster. It's just the speed goes up a notch. And you got to let the game slow down for you. And right now, Bell is struggling. Handoff to Smitley. He dances outside, breaks one tackle, changes arms, stiff arms it. Oh, and he trips and falls at the 39-yard line. He could have gone coast to coast with that one. But he just a little arm from the defender got him in the ankle, And it moves the chains. So good mix-up. Time out Juniata, as it looks like they've adjusted now. Smitley has moved into tailback. We'll see what the formation is when they come back out. Time is out on the field at the 2:13 mark here. Well, I've got a moment. I want to remind you next week, Friday Night Lights, Catoctin versus Boonesboro on that beautiful brand new artificial surface at Catoctin. Just got it in. I hope they have it open in time. I drove by the other day and it's going to be close. 6:30 p.m. for Catoctin kickoff against their season opening rival, Boonesboro. Every year they move back and forth. Last year at Boonesboro, this year at Catoctin. Simultaneous, that'll be radio and video, and then simultaneously video only, Fairfield hosting Eastern York at Fairfield. Here we go. Knights are back out on the field. Smitley in the backfield. Slot screen. Evades one tackler. Number 4 on the catch. Straight ahead. Good run. Give him 4 on the catch and run. Camden Bryant. That'll bring up second. And we'll call it 5. Taking their time now. No huddle offense, and there's a false start. Let's see who they throw it on. Flags go off all over the field. It's against the Knights. It'll cost them 5. So that'll mark it back to the original line of scrimmage. Bell to the sidelines, has the play now. He brings it in. The defense jams. Bell on the fade. Got a man wide open. Knocked up in the air and can't bring it down. Number 8, the intended receiver, Jackson Reinecke. Good pass by Bell. But Reinecke can't put it away. The defender ran with him step for step on that one. That'll bring up 3rd and 9. Bell signaled the play as he brings it in from the sidelines. Steps into the gun. Smitley on his left hip pocket. Straight drop, wants to pass. Got a man, throws it 5 yards over his head. Wide open and running. Number 4, Camden Bryant. And now it looks like Bell's hurt. He's down on the ground as the trainers come out on the field. Flag on the floor there at the 36-yard line. There's a yellow hanky. Let's see the call. It may be roughing the passer. And that's going to go against Fairfield as they mark it off. Personal foul all the way back to the 29-yard line where they spot the ball. And it looks like a cramp. They're working on that right leg. More than a cramp. She's checking him for injury right now. The Fairfield trainer out there. 1:07 to go in the half. The Hornets lead at 27-6. This would be hard for the Knights. Bell is up. And he shakes it off. He's a little loosening up that left leg. It could have just been a cramp. But he looks okay as he walks off the field. And he's not limping. He's just trying to shake it off on that left leg. So that'll bring up 3rd and 19 for the Knights. I'm not sure. We didn't see what the penalty was on that. The referees are still huddled up. We missed the signal on it. Probably, well, it was a personal foul. We know that for sure because it was a 15-yarder. All right, no call on that, so we'll have to let that one go. Now into the game, the backup quarterback, number 10, Wyatt Kuhn. Started last year, takes the snap, wants to pass, straight drop. He lets it go, got a man wide open, caught all the way down the 40, 35, and dragged down at the 32. Beautiful pass by Wyatt Kuhn and received by Camden Bryant. 36-yard catch and run. He floated that one out there and let Bryant run underneath it. Nice touch by Wyatt Kuhn. 1st and 10, Knights in Hornets territory on the 32. Straight drop, wants to pass again. Lets it go. He threw that one away. Wise move, nothing there. So he just threw it into the crowd. 2nd and 10, Fairfield. Kuhn to the near side to get the coach, the play from Coach Larry. I'd like to see him go with a little pass action here and give it to Smitley. Let him shake loose. No, straight drop, lets it go on the slant. Whoa, beautiful catch, spun around, drop, 1st down yardage. Number 4 on the catch, Camden Bryant again, and he went up top over the defender's back and took that away, spun around, and dropped at the 18-yard line, 1st and 10, Fairfield. So now the Knights moving the chain with Wyatt Kuhn in the quarterback position. Wyatt in trouble, has to scramble, runs around the right side, throws it in the dirt wisely to preserve the yardage. Good heads-up play by Kuhn there. He was out of the pocket, so he had to watch for the grounding. But he threw it at the foot of the receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10 with 25 seconds on the clock. Fairfield will probably go for a pass again to preserve that clock. Now they stack right, trips right, 4 receivers stack right, straight drop, quick little swing, out and dropped. There's a little razzle-dazzle there by Coach Larry, but it doesn't work because it squirts right through the fingers, and it's on the far side of the field, so I can't see who the swing receiver was. But I think it might have been Smitley. Third and 10. In trouble, scramble, knocked down. Defense broke up that pass to bring up 4th down. 16 seconds on the clock. Fairfield shifts into that stack. Smitley wide left. Naked backfield. Quick little screen to Smitley in between two, and he's knocked down. Number 71 on the tackle, but he hurt himself. Hornets have a player down. The player that made that tackle took the brunt of the collision. It will be Hornets ball with 9 seconds on the clock. But we've got an injury timeout. We'll be right back after this.
At Thermont Country Kitchen, one recent diner summed it up perfectly.
This place is so good. The words are hard to find. It's good food and great service.
Thermont Country Kitchen is located on Water Street in downtown Thermont. Open weekdays 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Saturdays 7 a.m. Days 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Remember when Grandma used to say, if you're looking for a great restaurant, follow the locals. And that's exactly what you'll find at Thermont Country Kitchen. Travelers up and down Route 15 and the locals who love Country Kitchen's award-winning roasted chicken. Homemade cooking at its finest with lots of sweets and goodies at the counter to go. Country Kitchen is a great place for birthday party, meetings, or just to take family when you're out and about. Their huge menu has something for everybody, and their warm country home atmosphere and small town charm will take you back to simpler times.
All right, we're back with you live here. That was Andrew Clark, number 20, the injured player. He got up, walked off on his own, so he's okay. That's the end of the first half as they just snap it and go knee down to draw the clock off. That's it. We've got 24 in the books, 24 minutes in the books. The Juniata Valley Hornets 27, the Fairfield Knights 6. We'll be right back.
At Amber Hill Therapy Centers, our goal is to provide you with a customized treatment plan using advanced physical therapy and occupational therapy methods and technology. With offices conveniently located in get your real-time information, news, weather, traffic, school delays, and cancellations at cool 14:50 a.m. One of our most important resources is FrederickScanner.com. Live traffic cams, weather cams, city and county resources, police, fire and rescue. Anyone living, working, or traveling in and around Frederick should bookmark FrederickScanner.com on their PC or go to their Facebook page and download the mobile app today. FrederickScanner.com, a live information window to Frederick County. What does your body say? Are you listening to it? What are your concerns? Are you putting off doing something about it? Swanson Works can help you. Your health is your wealth. Hi, my name is Don from Swanson Works, and I would love to sit down with you to come up with a plan to help you achieve better health and improve your lifestyle. Whether it's more energy, better sleep, digestive health, lowering stress, or weight loss, my passion is to help you. In January of 2022, over a 30-day period, I lost 26 pounds. You can lose weight and feel good too. Let me show you how. Call me today at 301-606-2335. That's 301-606-2335 for a confidential discussion of your personal goals and objectives. Swanson Works, where your health and wellness come first. All right, football fans, we hope you had the best summer ever. Summer vacation is just about over, and that means high school football on the radio is back. That's right. We are really excited to bring you our expanded coverage of local high school football. And this season, we will broadcast 17 regular season games, including a very special first time ever girls flag football Wednesday, October the 18th, between Catoctin and Walkersville. We've expanded
We are back live here at Juniata Valley, and we're ready for some more great high school football here on Cool Oldies 1450. Both teams are back out on the field, warmed up. In case you're just joining us, the Hornets enjoy a 27-6 lead over the Fairfield Knights. And the Knights will be kicking off to the Hornets, who will take the north end of the field to receive. Back deep, number 6, number 32, that's Bryce Wyrich and Adrian Prow for the kickoff team. Left-footed kicker, Fairfield, kicks a high, deep, end over end, taken at the 18, after the 20, 25, 30, 32, 33, breaks a tackle and driven into the bench at the 37-yard line, 1st and 10 Hornets. Nice return by the Hornets. So let's see what adjustments these coaches have made at halftime. One of the things we saw at the end of that second half was quarterback Wyatt Kuhn came in to replace the injured Jaden Bell. We don't know the status of him as the Knights come out in a 4-receiver spread motion. Handoff fake to the motion back. Wingback goes straight in. 1-yard loss. Great penetration on that right side. Tackle by number 4, Camden Bryant. We've been calling this number a lot tonight. They give him a yard on the forward progress. Looked like he might have lost some from here, but the mark is at the 38. Trips left. Under center, toss around the left side with the sweep. Bounces it outside, and beautiful tackle. Textbook tackle by number 23, Jason Reinick, to stop it for a 1-yard gain. Ball on the 40. That'll bring them 3rd and 8 for the Hornets. So 2 runs and now a passing down. Straight drop, wants to pass, looking to his right. Right into the coverage, broken up by, again, Jackson Reinecke in front of the receiver. Intended for Logan Brantner. But a good defensive stand by the Fairfield Knights on their first offensive series of the Hornets in this second half. That'll bring up 4th and 8 with 2 Knights back deep, standing on their own 30. And now we swap out. Smitley comes up as Bryant goes back. Low snap, he one-hops it, but he gets it away on a line drive, taken at the 20, 35, out to the 40, and he stumbles and falls just shy of the 40. They'll mark him at the 39. Number 38, Caton Elwood, on the reception and return. They put it on the 38, 1st and 10, Fairfield. Straight drop. Kuhn still in, throws it right into the coverage. Incomplete. Whoa, that was a dangerous pass. It is an interception. Number 2, Connor Robinson with the pick. Back at the 43. 1st and 10, Juniata. Straight drop, wanting to pass, got a man, throwing it up top, way too far. 5 yards overthrown, intended for number 2 for the Hornets, Connor Robinson. Rand to Robinson. On the first play, they looked for the deep ball. Nothing there. Robinson comes out. Pistol backfield, fumbles the snap and falls on it. Jet Rand couldn't, it was a good snap, it was right in his hands, but it hit his fingertips and he tried to put it away and it bounced off onto the ground and he had to cover. So a loss of 2, that'll bring up 3rd and 12 for the Hornets as Logan Brantner comes out. Pistol formation, 4 receivers wide. Motion, straight drop, rolling to his right now, pulls it down, throws it, got a man open, but he didn't turn around. He didn't see it coming. Number 5, Luke Uplinger, the intended receiver, but he never turned around. And it looked like Luke was running, they were trying to run a hook, but Luke ran the out. So, receiver route problems there, brings up 4th and long. And the Hornets elect to punt it away. Not able to capitalize on that interception on the first play from scrimmage in the second half by the Knights. Knights back deep on the 30, high snap. He brings it down, gets it, flat kick, bounces at 35, 1 hop to the 40. Straight drop at the 34. First and 10, Fairfield at the 34. One of the Knights down in the backfield tying his shoe. Looks like Smitley. He brings himself out. In comes Higgsy. Kuhn still in the quarterback. Now into the game comes number 3, quickly. Lane Clayball. Split left. Straight drop. Kuhn wants a pass. He lets it rip across the middle. Beautiful slant, but it was batted down. Somebody got a hand on it in the defensive secondary. Great play by the defense. Second and 10 for Fairfield. 9:23 to go in the third. 27-6. Juniata on top. Straight ahead, handoff, nothing there. Lost a yard. Quick hitter to Stephen Higgs. 3rd and 11 for the Knights. Smitley back in, Higgs to the sideline. Kuhn barks out the signals. Straight drop, got a pass, got some pressure, has to scramble. He evades the tackle, throws it away, and saves the down. So Kuhn scrambles to his right side. Offensive line not able to contain that defensive front 4 of the Hornets. And the punting unit comes out on the field for Fairfield. Back deep, number 6 to receive. Bryce Wyrich. High snap over his head and and he's got a fall on it at the 2 into the end zone. And now he loses the ball. Touchdown, Juniata. So he snapped it right over the punter's head. He tried to fall on it. He slid with the ball into the end zone and then fumbled it away on the contact. Juniata comes up with it in the end zone, and a touchdown for the Hornets. Extra point unit out on the field. Number 21, Levi Thompson, the kicker, brings the tee with him. Quarterback Jet Rand to hold. Down one player, they shuttle in quickly. Number 7, Anthony Neary. The kick is up, and it is a high end-over-end kick, and it's good. And the Hornets jump out to a 34-6 lead here at the 8:30 mark on another special teams mistake by the Knights. Been a tough night for the special teams on Fairfield tonight. 2 block kicks and a snap over the head of the punter. No wonder they're going for it on fourth down. I think they know something we don't know. Out on the field, the kickoff team for the Hornets. Back deep. For the Knights. They tee the ball up at the 40 and kick it away. Line drive, bounces at the 35, one hopped at the 15, out to the 20, 25, 30, cuts right, dragged down, yes, down he goes. Flag comes down late out of the pile. Let's see what the call is. It's against the Hornets. They mark it off. Personal foul. Let's see the call now. The referee spots the ball. Explaining something to Fairfield. We don't get the signal. We do know, however, that was a personal foul mark off, so Fairfield in the no huddle. Higgs in the backfield. I believe Jaden Bell might be back in. I haven't seen the number yet. No, it's Kuhn. Batted down at the line of scrimmage. Kuhn trying with the quick out slot screen, batted down by the surging line, and the Hornets are just pinning their ears back and coming on every play now. Nothing to lose with a 28-point lead. Straight drop. Kuhn wants to pass. He pulls it down and runs with it. Slides down and then he's hit. No flag. 2 yards on the scramble by Kuhn. That'll bring up 3rd and 8 for the Knights. There's a pass downfield and no one there. So a Hail Mary there. Fourth down. And it looks like they're going to punt it away again. Last time that was a disaster. Let's see if we can get a decent snap this time. Good snap, beauty. A lot of pressure on the kick, but he gets a nice spiraling kick away. And it dies right at the 24-yard line. So the best kick of the day for the punter on the Fairfield side He gets a good snap, and he avoids the block, and it was close. They were right there to block it again. And Juniata on their own 24. Motion across the formation, handoff to the D-back. Nice hole off the right side. He pushes through the pile for a gain of 4. Rand directing traffic. Double wing set. Straight handoff. There's a bad formation, illegal formation. Flags all over the field. Good breeze picking up out of the north. Beautiful, really refreshing, nice. Temperature's starting to cool down. Under the lights here, Friday night lights. Second and 9 for the Hornets. Pitch to the back, around the left side, cuts it into traffic, and Bulls ahead for about 3. That'll bring up 3rd and 5. Hornets come out. Trips left. Timeout, Juniata. So I don't think the coach liked what he saw there. It may be that the play that he called wasn't the formation that he saw on the field, so he was going to save that one, prevent what could have been possible disaster there. At the 5:45 mark of the 3rd quarter, with the Hornets out front 34-6. Cheerleaders doing a great job here tonight for Juniata. In front of the hometown crowd, opening night, home opener, senior night in the stadium. Senior night here. All right, we're back in action. 3rd and 5. Pitch to the near side. Number 36 caught and dragged down by Higgs in the backfield. No gain on the play. That'll bring up 4th. Ball spotted on the 29-yard line. Call it 4th and 5. Punting unit out on the field now. Back deep for the Knights. 2 receivers. Oh, they're going for the fake punt. Got a man wide open and caught all the way out to the 48-yard line. The fake punt. And it caught Fairfield off guard, and they converted, and they moved the chains. As a former coach at a team with a 34-6 lead, a play like that, you don't forget. Ball spotted on the 46. Timeout on the field. Well, I'll tell you what. I bet you the Fairfield coaches remember that next year. When they play Juniata, if they play Juniata. Straight ahead on the dive. Second effort, 6-yard carry all the way out to the 40. Higgs getting up slowly on the tackle. He took one in the chest that time. Second and 4 for the Hornets in Fairfield territory on the 40. Motion. Tried to hand off on the jet sweep, but the ball hit him in the knees, that being ran to quarterback, so he just fell on it to preserve possession. They lost a couple. Called it 3rd and 6. Two receivers split wide, double wing set, straight drop, got some pressure. Higgs on the blitz. They throw it out to the left side. Complete for a 4-yard gain. That'll bring up 4th and 2. I think the punting unit's coming out. Yes, it is. So this time they'll punt it away. There's a flag. Delay of game. So that'll move it back and give the kicker, the punter, a little bit more room to drop that ball in and keep it out of the end zone. So that was a purposeful delay of game. That punter is back. He's 17 yards deep, and he takes a one-hopper, and he kicks it up, straight up in the air, short kick, comes down on the 35, and bounces and stops dead at the 33. So he was so deep, I don't know any snapper in high school that could snap it that far. 17 yards back. I guess it was by design. Fairfield ball, 3:16 to go in the third. 34-6, Juniata. For the first time in the game, we have a two-back backfield. We have Smitley and Higgs with Kuhn. No, it's Jaden Bell, and he's tackled for a loss. So they go tricky-dicky there with fakes this little quick swing pass to Smitley, and then on the design keeper, Bell pulls it down and runs. But he never gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Well, yeah, they give him the spot. He makes it back to the original line of scrimmage. Timeout Fairfield, 2nd and 10 at the 2:55 mark with timeout on the field. I want to thank our sponsors for making this game possible. Amber Hill Therapy Centers, Catoctin Mountain Motorsports, Center of Life Chiropractic, Cousins Ace Hardware in Thurmont, Fredericktown Yamaha, and Thurmont Country Kitchen. Thanks for sponsoring this great high school opener here tonight in beautiful Juniata Valley. All right, time in. Both teams come back on the field. 2nd and 10, Fairfield. Sticking with that two-back set now. Bell in the gun with Smitley on his right and Higgsy on his left. Bell's ready. Straight drop, looking to his left. Got a man. Oh, picked! Beautiful read by number 6 as he jumped the route and made the pick intended for number 38. And number 6 saw that all the way. Bryce Wyrich, his 2nd interception of the game, read the quarterback's eyes and just waited, and then he broke on the ball. It was a perfect throw to number 38. Caden Elwood. But the Hornets have the ball back on another interception on the Knights' 36-yard line. Motion. Straight ahead. Number 71 meets the guy at the line of scrimmage and bulldogs him back. No gain on the play. Lincoln Kirchner on the stop. Loss of a yard. 2nd. Well, it looks like it could be 2. Yeah, loss of 2. 2nd and 12, we'll call it. Ball back to the 27-yard line. Hornets. Trips left. One receiver near. Handoff straight ahead. Through traffic. 3 yards on the carry. Number 36 with the gain, Vincent Hoover. Now there's no gain. Looked like he got a couple on it, but I might call it 1 yard. We'll call it 3rd and 11 now. Minute 53 in the 3rd. Straight ahead they go. Off the left side. Again, Hoover on the carry. Hornets content to just work on that clock and the lead. The ball at the 26 now. Shuttling in with the play, Jeff Rand. He'll go in, sophomore quarterback now in the backfield. Fumble, picked it up, and dropped for a loss. Hoover on the fumble. Number 8, Jackson Reinecke on the cover for Fairfield. Ball spotted on the 30. That'll be a turnover on downs. Fairfield ball. Jaden Bell back into the game now. 2-back set. Bell calls the play. Twins left. 1 receiver split wide right. Bell in the gun. Straight drop, looking left, looking left. Now he switches right, nothing there. 3rd read over the middle. Nice throw. Couldn't bring it down. Caden Elwood, the intended receiver. Incomplete. 2nd and 10, Fairfield. Nice progression by Bell there. Read 1, read 2, and check down 3. They flip the formation. Strong right. Straight drop, looking right, looking right. Lets it go. Too deep, man in traffic. Intended for number 10. Wyatt Kuhn, the quarterback, the second quarterback. On the post. Third down, 10 yards to go for the Knights. Bell walks up under center and then back into the gun. Straight drop, looking left. He's got some pressure, has to scramble out of the pocket, and he's hit in the backfield and driven out of bounds on the near side. Give him a couple on the scramble. That'll bring up 4th and long for Fairfield. 8 yards to go as the punting unit comes out onto the field. Good snap. High, short kick. Hits on the 49 in Fairfield territory and out of bounds. A net 17-yard punt. The Hornets will take over with 7 seconds on the clock here in the third. Juniata. Under center, the quarterback, handoff straight ahead, off left tackle, number 36, breaks 1 tackle, breaks another, 10 yards, 12 yards, 15, breaks a 3rd tackle, and driven all the way down to the 30-yard line, a 15-yard run. Nice play. Injured player on the field. Just stretching him out. Just one of the players cramping up for Fairfield. That's the end of the third quarter. With the ball spotted on the 30-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Hornets. We'll put 12 minutes on the clock, and that is the amount of time separating one of these teams from a victory. We'll be right back after this.
American Legion Post 168 in Thurmont is amazing. Not only do they support local high school sports on the radio, but they have great food, great fun, and they constantly serve our community in so many ways. Check out their Facebook page, American Legion Post 168, to find out about their exciting events. And be sure to say thank you for supporting our local community. And don't you forget to say thank you every time you see them for their selfless sacrifice in military service to our country. Thanks, American Legion Post 168. We salute you.
High-Low Auto Sales, with locations in Frederick and Mount Airy and our new location in Cockeysville, Maryland. We specialize in high-quality vehicles at low prices. All types of credit, financing, or leasing. You drive away with peace of mind in a vehicle with a High-Low Sales 6-month, 6,000-mile warranty. Find out about the High-Low difference at one of the leading independent automobile dealers in Maryland. That's High-Low Auto Sales. We look forward to serving you at highlowAutoSales.com.
Everyone in Central Maryland knows a secret. You don't have to go to the Bay, hon, to roll up your sleeves and dig into the best crabs in the state. Just head on down to May's Restaurant on Urbana Pike in Frederick. For more than 50 years, the May family name means warm, friendly hospitality. And everybody knows May's Restaurant has the best seafood, from all-you-can-eat crabs to succulent broiled crab cake. May's Restaurant, a league above the rest.
May's Restaurant is a proud sponsor of Gene Reed's Muscles of Soul, Saturdays at 3 p.m.
All right, we are back live. We switch ends of the field. We're down to the north end of the field now, 30-yard line, where the Hornets have it, 1st and 10. Handoff to number 36. He dances around, slips and falls after a 1-yard gain. So the injured player for Fairfield was Stephen Higgs. He is cramping up, and they took him about 5 minutes to stretch him out on the injury timeout, but he's fine. He got up, walked off the field. On the far side of the field carrying his helmet, walking normally, so he's all right. Hoover in the backfield. Bad snap. They fall on it. Number 6, the quarterback, can't handle the snap. Bryce Wyrich, the senior, typically wide receiver, and it looks like Fairfield recovered the fumble. Fairfield ball. Higgs and Smitley back out on the field. Bell, the quarterback. He has the play. He signals the players. Gun formation, straight drop, scrambles, got some pressure, got to pull it down. He's going to be sacked in the backfield for a loss. Smitley shifts out of the backfield into the left slot. 4 receivers out. Higgs in the backfield. Slot screen to the left side. Breaks 1 tackle and dives out of bounds on the far side. 2 yards on the carry. Ten minutes and 23 seconds to go in the game. 34-6. Juniata on top. Straight drop. Going on the fly. Wide open. Caught. He's going to go all the way. It's going to be a 70-yard touchdown. Wyatt Kuhn into the end zone. On the go pattern down the left sideline. Jaden hit him in stride. 71-yard touchdown play. Bell to Kuhn, quarterback to quarterback. How you like that? That'll put 12 up on the board for Fairfield. And I don't think Fairfield has enough players on the field. They're all looking to the sidelines, and now they call timeout? Yes, Fairfield timeout. So they couldn't get enough players out on the field for the extra point, the PAT. And now they have them. Somebody forgot their assignment on that one. Left-footed kicker, number 10. Wyatt Kuhn, who just scored the touchdown, will now attempt to put another point up on the board. Referee calls time in. Here we go. Snap the set. The kick is up. It looks pretty good, and good it is. So Fairfield puts 13 up on the board on a nice 71-yard strike from Bell to Kuhn here in fourth quarter of action. 34-13 at the 10-12 mark of this game, and that's got to be something positive for Fairfield to look at when they break down the film this week. Longest play of the game for the Knights. For all you Fairfield friends, the youth will be playing. Fairfield Youth, Smurfs, junior varsity and mid-varsity will be playing Greencastle tomorrow at Fairfield High School. There's a 3 p.m. kickoff for the Smurfs. Come on down and support your local Fairfield youth team. A lot of the players out on this field played Fairfield Youth. I can pick out about 5 that played for me when they were Smurfs many years ago. There are now juniors and seniors on this team, specifically Higgsy, Smitley, Bell, just to name a few out here. Lincoln Kirchner, another one. Great to see these kids grow through that youth program and come up to varsity like this. There's the kick. Line drive, taken at the 15, out to the 20, 25, 30, cuts upfield, 30, breaks a tackle, and dragged down at the 36-yard line. Good return by the Hornets. You know, I know why they named them the Hornets. When we got here today, there were Hornets all over the place. I'm talking about real Hornets. And we were swatting and smacking, and when the ticket people went to open up the little shack where they sell tickets to the game for the first time this season, there was a giant hornet's nest, and they couldn't even use the ticket shack. And there was a real, I mean, a big paper, and not those nice hornets, but the mean ones. Well, the Hornets have been pretty mean here tonight on this opener. Straight ahead, Hoover on the carry. Give him 3. Belly play. That'll bring up 2nd and 7. The 42. In tight. Double wing set. Pitch to Hoover around the right side. Bounces off of one player, and he's driven out of bounds at the original line of scrimmage marker, so he'll lose 3. Edward Eichenlob there to tackle him. Supik in there, Hayden Supik as well. Here we go. Keeper, bootleg, naked bootleg around the left side. He runs through one tackle, breaks another one, and then Higgsy misses the tackle. Still on his feet, breaks another tackle, and into the end zone for the touchdown. And number 6 with a nifty little display of running. Wow. That was an unbelievable clinic in how to open field run by the backup quarterback, Bryce Wyridge, the senior wide receiver, second string quarterback, for the touchdown all the way down the field. And the Hornets take it up to 40 at the 8:23 mark of this game in the fourth quarter. The PAT unit out on the field. Thompson, the right-footed kicker. And we're ready. Wyridge a little shook up on that end zone. They brought him in. He's fine now. Gets around, and then there's a no snap. Not sure what happened. There's the flag. False start against Juniata. I'll move it back. It'll become a field goal now for 1 point. Ball sitting now on the 7-yard line. The kick from the 15. 15-yard kick now. Snap, set, kick is up, and he drills it. No good. To the left. So the score will stand at the 8:23 mark of this game. Juniata Valley 40, Fairfield Knights 13. We'll be right back after this.
Where do you get your real-time information? News, weather, traffic, school delays, and cancellations. At Cool 1450 AM, one of our most important resources is FrederickScanner.com. Live traffic cams, weather cams, city and county resources, police, fire and rescue. Anyone living, working, or traveling in and around Frederick should bookmark FrederickScanner.com on their PC or go to their Facebook page and download the mobile app today. FrederickScanner.com. Live information window to Frederick County.
Back live here with you as the ball's teed up on the 40. The Hornets will kick off to the Knights, who are now in the north end of the field. High, short, end over end, comes down on the 30, bounces around, and there's a scramble for it. Bad coverage by the Knights on that. They almost got in trouble. They get the ball, but somebody's got to yell, you know, that secret word that means get out of the ball. Every team has a word for that. It means get out of the way. All right. 4 receivers split wide, single back. Higgs in the backfield. Jaden Bell at quarterback. Straight drop, looking left. Lets it go, got a man open, throws right into the arms of the defender, and he drops it. Intended for number 10 on the slant. Bell overthrew him. Damian Williams almost had the gift there. Bell trotting all the way over from the sidelines with the play from Coach Larry. Now he looks to the sidelines and he's ready. He loses the handle on it and he falls on the ball in the backfield for a 10-yard loss. So the ball it was a good snap. The ball squirted through his fingers. And he did the wise thing to fall on it. Which will bring up 3rd and 20 for the Knights. Straight drop, looking left, got a man on the slant. Beautiful coverage by number 86 as he broke up the pass for Juniata. Contact was perfect at the point of attack. As the ball arrived to the receiver, he was right there. Punting unit on the field now. Wyatt Kuhn back to take the punt. High snap over his head. He has to pull it down. He gets the kick away. Somehow it's a beauty. And now it's fumbled, and he falls on it. Loose ball pops out. Fairfield's got it. What a comedy of errors that was. The ball sails over Kuhn's head. He gets a fingertip on it, pops it up in the air. It comes down in his hands. The defenders are all over him. He sidesteps 3 steps to the left and somehow manages to get a Hail Mary kick away. It's a beauty. It flies down the field, and the receiver tries to cover it. He fumbles it, and Fairfield falls on it. And now they have it 1st and 10 on the Hornets' 40-yard line. Low snap into the knees. He pulls it up. Got a man on the post. Dropped. Wyatt Kuhn again, same pattern, same play they got the touchdown on last time. But this one, just a little bit more traffic for Wyatt to fight through, and he can't bring it in. 2nd and 10, Fairfield. We're at the 7:20 mark here in the 4th. Hornets lead it 40-13. Bell has the play, takes the snap. Good snap, looking, flag, throws it deep, overthrows his receiver, Smitley. Just out over the outstretched fingertips of Smitley, but we have a holding on Fairfield. That one's wouldn't have counted anyway. It's going to come back. That's the Juniata Valley Band. You're here doing a great job tonight. But a great halftime show by them. Second and 20. High snap. Bell's got it. Same pattern. Oh, my goodness gracious. What a collision between 2 number 4s out there on the field, and the green Hornet number 4 comes down with it. This time, Damian Williams gets the pick in a monstrous collision with Camden Bryant. Williams gets the best of it, and we have a turnover. Ball spotted on the 30. 1st and 10, Juniata. Whole team over here on the near side with Coach Musser, and now they're out. Timeout, Juniata. So they were missing one player. So what's going on here is that basically Coach Musser is trying to get some of his less experienced players in, some of the younger guys in for some game experience here, which is a smart move with a 27-point lead and only 7 minutes to go. He had his offense out there, and you know it's hard when you've got guys that are new to the team or maybe just came up from JV and they get the call. But you've always got to be ready when somebody steps down, somebody else has to step up. And that could be your opportunity. That could be the very opportunity you're looking for. You're always looking for that opportunity to take that position. Here we go. Williams in at quarterback now. Handoff to the deep back, straight ahead. Stutter steps, sticks his nose in there and bulls ahead. They're calling fumble now. No whistle. Fairfield says it's their ball. Second down is signaled. Down on contact, says the referee. 1 yard on the carry, 2nd and 9. Number 80 shuttles in the play. Latrell Barona. Motion. Pitch to the outside back off the left side, straight ahead. Tackled by Higgs. No gain on the play. Eli Kritzberg on that tackle, not Higgs. Higgs on the blitz. Pass is complete. Whoa, what a little nifty bit of running. And then a beautiful open field tackle by Dom Smitley. Gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 4. I have to tell you something funny. When the team came out on the field, all the guys had a JV on their T-shirt. And I said, well, where's varsity? And they started laughing. They said, we are varsity. And I said, oh, I thought JV stood for junior varsity, but it stood for Juniata Valley. How dumb I was. Punting units in now. Back deep. Higgs. Line drive. And they let it go. It rolls all the way down to the 22 where it's down by the Hornets. Knights will take over 1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line with 4:37 to go in the game. Once again, I'll remind you that Fairfield heads back home a 2-hour bus ride tonight. We want to meet them at the high school to welcome them back. Then we've got Fairfield Youth tomorrow at 3 o'clock at Fairfield High School. And then next Friday, the Fairfield home opener against Eastern York. Kickoff 7 p.m. right here on WTHU. Cool Oldies 1450. Stephen Higgs with the carry. Straight ahead, he falls for 1. Second and 9. Bell looking left. Lets it go. Overthrows his receiver by 5 yards, intended for Camden Bryant. Nice play set up on the crossing pattern. Receiver crisscross. Bryant was open. Third and 9 for Fairfield. Going for the deep strike. Underthrown into the helmet of the defender. Number 68 running step for step with Wyatt Kuhn. Check that number 88 on the breakup. Scott Brombaugh. Bell, 4th down, got a man, caught. Number 4, Camden Bryant with the first down. They move the chains out to the 35-yard line, 1st and 10, Fairfield. Clock running. Handoff to Higgs in the backfield. He reverses course, breaks the tackle, runs down the sideline, stiffs armed one and out of bounds for a 12-yard gain. Another Fairfield player goes down with cramps. Looked like Hayden Supik. Being stretched out now by the trainer. Timeout on the field. Tonight's game is brought to you by Amber Hill Therapy Centers, located all over Frederick County with offices in Thurmont. Catoctin Mountain Motorsports right there on Route 15. That was number 69. They just gave him a round of applause. Not Supik, but I don't have a number 69 on the roster. Apologize for that. Can't give that guy credit. 1st and 10 for the Knights. The ball on the 48-yard line now in Knights territory. Bell calls the signal as he backs out from the line into the gun position. Handoff to Higgs around the right side. Sticks it up into the secondary. Breaks one tackle, breaks another. Down the left side, still on his feet. 20, 30, and he noses it down all the way down to the 19-yard line. 31-yard scamper by Higgsy. Smitley in the backfield. He takes the ball. He goes around the left side, cuts it up, spins and drops it. 10-yard gain by Dominic. Mark him just shy of the marker. Looks like he's got a half a yard to go. So we'll call it 2nd and short. Smitley, no. Hayden on the keeper off the left side, stiff arm and driven out of bounds at the 2-yard line. First and goal, Fairfield. Bell. Higgs straight ahead into the end zone for the touchdown. So the Knights with a respectable drive there. And we'll give them their due. Nice run. Higgsy deserved to get that one because they got that 31-yard run. Good call. So the two-point attempt no good. We'll give the Fairfield Knights their due right here.
Knights, at your ready.
Respects Dr. John Hageman at Center of Life Chiropractic and his wife Marcia at Center of Life Pilates for their many years of helping people in need and for the wonderful ways they give back to their community through scholarship and fundraising efforts. Center of Life is located on Water Street in downtown Thurmont. For information or to check out their schedule, go online to centeroflife.us today. That's Center of Life Chiropractic and Pilates. Make an adjustment to your life today.
There's the run up and the kickoff by the Knights. Taking it to 25, out to the 30, 35, cuts it back up, reverses field, and then tackled at the 38-yard line by number 4. First and 10, Hornets at the 39 with 2:08 to go in the game. They lead it 40-19 here in this season home opener for Juniata Valley. First time these two teams have ever met. Originally scheduled to play Winburn, Fairfield had to come up with a last-second replacement, and a good one they did. 2-hour bus ride, but worth every bit of it to see this beautiful area. Never seen so much corn in my whole life. Acres and acres and acres of corn. No gain on the play. Number 7 on the carry. Anthony Neri on the carry. Freshman back for the Hornets. Getting some playing time in tailback. Williams in at quarterback now. Williams puts a knee down, and they'll just be content to run the clock out and take the W. Into the game, number 13, as Coach Larry starts to get some subs in. Number 13 for Fairfield. I don't have a player number on the roster, so I'm sorry I won't be able to call that name. Knee down again. That'll be it. No need to snap the next one. Clock down to 15 seconds. Looking for the new ball. That's it. Time has expired. This one's in the books. Congratulations, Juniata Valley Hornets 40, the Fairfield Knights 19 with the home opener W. They meet at midfield to shake hands. So, the story of this game, the strength of Juniata Valley was their ability to move the ball, put points on the board, and Fairfield with a lot of work to do on special teams, but some bright lights out here tonight. Some good things that we saw out of all positions from Fairfield. A lot to work on, but this is a team that wasn't even sure it was going to have a season until about a month ago. So they hung tough and came out here and gave it everything. Coming up a little short, 21 points short, but a good way to get started for the Fairfield Knights. Juniata Valley, a lot of question marks around their year with the loss of their star running back, McNonigal. Their quarterback, that star quarterback last year, graduated, so a good tune-up for both these teams. I'll break down the film this week, sit down and take a look at it, and move on from here. We'll move on to next Friday night on the 1st of August when the Catoctin Cougars will host the Boonesboro Warriors, kickoff at 6:30, and then in our double night football special, Eastern York at Fairfield, video only, available online. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the entire Cool Oldies 1450 team, I want to thank you. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next Friday night.
Don't worry if you can't make it to the game or miss the broadcast. All of our high school sports games are archived and available online at WTSUradio.com in our audio vault.